a lot of times, when you scale, hiring is kind of like the lead domino. It's kind of like, I was speaking with Nate Ginsburg. He's a seven-figure seller who exited his business for nearly $1 million, and then he runs an agency called Sellerplex. He said that, it's kind of like the lead domino. It's like that one thing, right? If you do this right, everything else becomes easier, right? I think Tim Ferriss said that, but I mean, the same thing applies in the e-commerce game, right? So Nate Ginsburg really shared how to unplug from your business and scale your Amazon FBA business to 7 figures. He says that, there's different roles that you can scale, you can outsource as you scale your FBA business, right? And then he shared which ones you can outsource, you should outsource first. This is all based on his personal experience. He said that, I asked him, what's your superpower? And he said it's building a superstar team, because, he can't do everything, right? So he admitted he's not so detail oriented, but the key thing is he was able to hire people that were detail oriented, right? Like the bookkeeper, right? To make sure all the numbers were adding up, right? Customer service reps to handle all of the inquiries. So, that way he can focus on growing his business, right? And the other thing is, as you're, hiring people, you really got to systematize all of the processes of your business, right? You got to create standard operating procedures or SOPs. I think some people know what I'm talking about, right? Because that's the key thing. I mean, to make sure that everything flows smoothly. And then I also spoke with Nathan Hirsch. He's the former founder of FreeUp. He's probably one of the top people to talk to when it comes to hiring VAs, outsourcing the whole thing. And, he really dug deep into, how to create SOPs, when to use video, when to use text, when to use a combination, what's the best way to update, how do you motivate these employees, where to look when hiring them, right? I mean, these are all like super critical parts of scaling your business. And then, one of the key books to read and highly recommend it is The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. Yeah, it really, dives deep into the why and the how of systematizing. And, this is the only way that, you can finally unplug yourself so you're working on your business and not in your business. And, and these 7-figure sellers, that's exactly what they did. And, they covered how they did that at the summit. And then besides hiring, you can also, you can automate. There's tools out there to help you do this, right? It doesn't have to be like a human doing some of this stuff. So remember the 80-20 principle, guys. So you really want to focus on the 1 or 2 key things that make you money, and not on all of the minutia. That's one of the keys, key things to delegate as you hire, as you build out your team, as you automate this whole process, so you can scale your business.